If you are an agency or a consultant wanting to send out cold emails to attract more clients, then you'll want to consider ReachInbox. Now, in this review, I'll show you how you can run entire cold email campaigns directly from your own email address automatically. Now, ReachInbox is one of AppSumo's tools of the year. There are a total of 6 tools, and I ranked them from best to worst, and ReachInbox is my number 2. And I created this ranking in my Notion spreadsheet. It also includes tons of other lifetime deals and other marketing SaaS related software that you can use to grow your business. Now, if you want free access to this Notion spreadsheet, just click the link in my description. I'm updating this all the time with new deals, so you definitely want to bookmark this and refer to it on a regular basis. Now, ReachInbox starts at $69 for tier 1. You get 5,000 monthly active leads. So that's essentially the number of businesses that you can actively reach out to every single month. 1 custom workspace, which is essentially 1 business. All right. And then 3,000 AI word credits per month. Now, I think the AI word credits are pretty generous. I don't envision us really using too many of the AI word credits in this tool. But if for any reason you do reach this limit, you could always use ChatGPT to generate your copy and then place it inside ReachInbox. You get unlimited accounts, which are essentially emails that you can use to send out the cold emails. Unlimited warm-ups, so you can use this tool to warm up your emails as well, and you can send unlimited emails per month, and you also get these other features below right here. Now, if you upgrade to tier 3, you unlock webhooks, and if you get tier 4, you also unlock white labeling and API access and integrations. Now, keep in mind that this AppSumo deal is tied to all future growth or pro plan updates. Now, if we compare this AppSumo deal with their plans on their website, we can see here the growth plan is $99 per month, and you can have up to 50,000 active leads. Now, if we compare that to AppSumo, 50,000 active leads is tier 3, okay? And also you get 250,000 emails monthly. Now, with the AppSumo plan, you get unlimited emails per month. So in terms of this specific feature, the AppSumo deal is better. So I would say license tier 3 is the most closely related to the growth plan. Okay, so this is the email dashboard. So the first thing you need to do is connect your email accounts. So to connect an email account, you click on Add New, and you have 2 options here. So you can connect your Google Gmail account or other email providers. Now, keep in mind, when it comes to Google, you need to have a Google Workspace subscription. You cannot connect your standard generic Gmail address like your name at gmail.com. That won't work. You actually need to be subscribed to Google Workspace and connect your own custom domain email. And the other way is the done for you email setup. So if you don't have a monthly subscription of Google Workspace, you could actually purchase a subscription through ReachInbox starting at $3 per month. So after you connect your email account, if this is a brand new email, you may want to consider warming up your email. Now, ReachInbox does have the warm up feature. Right now, it is warming up this email. So if I click onto my email, we can see some overall statistics here. It gives you a summary of my warm up statistics, how many were sent and received, how many landed in the inbox, and how many were saved from spam. You also get a domain authentication report, including an overall health score and how many warm-up emails sent over time. So this is a great report to look at to see how well the email warm-up feature is actually warming up your emails. You can also view some campaign stats that are tied to this particular email. As you can see, I have one campaign here, and you can also set your warm-up settings right here, like how many sending increases per day, daily warm-up limit, the reply rate. So basically the total number of those warm-up emails, how many of those get automatically reply to. So it looks very natural, and Google can view that as real people replying back to your emails. And you can also set up your mailbox settings right here. So after you connect your email and set up the email warm-up feature, now you need to upload your leads. So I uploaded a little over 1,000 dental leads. So to upload a lead, click on Add New Leads, and you have three options here. You can drag and drop a CSV file, you can connect a Google Sheet, or add them manually. Now for my list, I did connect my Google Sheet. So all you do is paste your Google Sheet link right here and import, and all of your information from that Google Sheet will be turned into a lead list that looks like this. So you can see your email addresses, the name, website, Facebook, date found, company name. So all of this information was in my Google spreadsheet, and it's transferred over to ReachInbox. I like the high level stats right here. So you can see how many total leads this list has, how many leads were contacted, how many leads were opened, how many bounced, and how many were completed leads, which means how many did I successfully reach out to. Now, if you click on any of these leads, you can update their contact information and add or update any variables. You can also verify leads as well via Mail Verify. Now, this feature is a paid feature. Okay. Now, ReachInbox users get 50% off on all Mail Verify AI plans, limited time only. So this is an email verifier. So it makes sure all of the emails that you upload are actually accurate and verified. There's also this AI prompts feature as well. Now, I tried playing around with this, and I couldn't really find a good use case for this particular feature. Not exactly sure how this could be beneficial, but if you have any ideas, leave a comment below. So you can create a new prompt. Now, I was kind of stuck in terms of what prompt I should give. I'm not exactly sure what the AI will do with my list. One prompt I asked it was, list out all my leads that are in Los Angeles at the top. So generate test output. And it says, to better assist you, I would need more context or specific details about your leads. Please provide the necessary information or criteria you would like me to use to organize your leads. Now, one thing is that you can't really chat with this AI. You basically would need to redo this prompt and then regenerate it. So it's not like an actual ChatGPT layout. I can also say something like, generate a cold email for dentists in Los Angeles. So regenerate test output, and this is what it provided. So it provided the subject here, and then I guess this is the body of the email. So in terms of the way this looks, I think there is a lot of room for improvement. I don't really see how this is much more helpful than if I were to just use, ChatGPT. Now you can add variables to this prompt by clicking on this lightning icon. So you can add any variables from your table. So, websites, I can add this website variable here. So let me regenerate the test output and let's see what it comes back with. Okay, so here it is. This is the subject, and then this is the body of the email. So I'm not sure how this is helpful for me. And then you can click on next and then save your prompt. There's also AI jobs here, no job created. So not sure how this custom enrich using AI prompt feature is all that helpful. Now, once you upload your list, you can start creating your campaigns. So a campaign is essentially the email campaign, the cold email campaign that you would set up. So to start, just click on Add New. Name our campaign, then click on Continue. And next is the leads. So we can drag and drop a CSV file, add via Google Sheet, or add the leads manually, or add from a lead list. Now, I already created a lead list, so let's just click on this dentist's leads and click on Import Leads. And now we need to create the sequences. So there's three options here. We can create using AI, create from a template, or create from scratch. Now let's create using AI. We can have the magic AI email generator generate a single email or generate a multiple email sequence. Now let's click on generate a multiple email sequence. What is the purpose or goal of your email? So I'm going to say I would like to offer my SEO services to solar panel installers. And what elements value proposition should be included in the message? So I put, I've worked with solar panel installers for 5 years. I have improved their keyword rankings by 50%. I charge monthly and do not lock you into a long-term contract. So that's my value prop. You can also view advanced options here like the body length, creativity index, includes spin tax, tone, number of paragraphs, select number of steps. Let's do 3 steps and number of variants. So you can kind of A/B test. Let's just do 2 variants. Then click on generate AI copy. So this is what we'll be deducting from your AI word credits per month. Now, if you go over your limit, I think you could easily just use ChatGPT to do exactly what ReachInbox is doing. Okay, so I'm not sure if it completed the email sequence. Let's click on generate AI copy again. And let's see what it does. Okay, so preview email sequence copy. So there's 2 steps and each step has 2 emails, actually 3 steps. So let's take a look at step 1. This is the first email. So this is the subject and this is the email preview. I like how they put down variables here. So first name, account signature, and then this is the second email for step 1. And then this is the step 2 email number 1 and email number 2. And it flows. So for email number 2, you can say, it's me again. I would love to help your solar panel installation business grow through our effective SEO strategies, right? And then for the third email, it says, I hope this message finds you well. As an SEO expert with 5 years of experience working with solar panel installers, I understand your unique needs, so on and so forth. So the value proposition is automatically added to my email body. You can also decide how many days to wait before you send out the next email. You can also regenerate the email if you want. If you like it, just click on apply. And here is where you can do additional tweaking. Now, if we click on this icon up here, this will open up email templates. So we can see a general introduction email here, an email for tech, for e-commerce, B2B services, so on and so forth. There's also follow-up emails, case study emails, value proposition emails, and also lead generation emails. And there's tons of them. So if you don't want to use the AI, you could basically just use their email templates. And this bolt icon are the variables. So depending on what type of variables you have in your leads list, it'll be listed out right here. So say, for example, I can say something like, I saw you from Facebook here, and add that variable right here. So I click on Facebook. Okay, so it was added to my subject, but let me move that and paste it right here. Okay, so their Facebook link will be added right here, and it's pulled from my lead list. You can also use their magic AI generator. So regenerate the current email, improve email spin tags, generate email sequence. So if you like it, you can click on save. You can also save it as a template. You could view all the variables pulled from your email list. You can preview the email to make sure it looks and reads well. And you can also clean the HTML. There's also more text formatting, add a link, image, emoji, unsubscribe link, and code view. So once you are done with your sequences, now you need to schedule them. So you can name your schedule, set up your timings, and the days of when you want to run this email campaign. And there are some options you can set up as well, like accounts to use. Select one or more accounts to send emails from. So I connected one email, so I'm gonna click on that, then click on save. One thing to note is that if you have multiple emails, you can sort by health score and also by utilization. So this is a great way to ensure your emails go into the main inbox, right? So you can only maybe select the ones that have the best health score and not use the ones that have a very low health score. We can also set up these other options as well, like stop sending emails on reply, open tracking, link tracking, delivery optimization. So disables open tracking and link tracking. You can set a daily limit, time gap between emails, and use block quotes, and also add custom tags, and also set up the sending pattern. So all of these options are intended to make sure your cold emails look very normal, make it look like you are manually sending out these cold emails versus using an AI tool, an automated tool. And you can add a subsequence if you want. Now, this is not mandatory. Okay, so this is kind of like another sequence after your first sequence. So to create one, you first need to name it and then automate lead addition based on conditions. If a lead is marked as, interested, or if the lead is in the following state, maybe they clicked on a link, or if reply contains the following text. So say maybe if they reply with yes, you can add them to this subsequence. So I'm going to click on continue. And now you can create this subsequence for those specific leads that have taken those specific actions. Okay, let me go back here. Okay, so this is my solar panel installers campaign. So once you've set everything up, you can launch it. Now, I was a little confused in terms of how to launch the campaign. So if you click on options, then you can click on launch campaign. But if you are anywhere else, there is no launch campaign button. It seems like the only place to launch it is if you are in the options tab. So just keep that in mind. It was a little confusing for me to launch the campaign. Now the campaigns do have analytics. Okay, so let me go to one that I launched earlier. So this one was just completed. Now this is the analytics. Now let me show you how that looks like. So you can see how many leads were contacted, the open rate, click rate, the reply rate, bounce, and opportunities. And you can see over time how many were sent, opened, unique opened, links clicked, total replies over time. And you can also see the step analytics as well, like how many were sent, how many were opened, so on and so forth. So you can see which variant of the email is performing better, so you can better optimize your campaign. You could view activity and link analytics as well. So I really like the analytics feature of ReachInbox. Next, I want to show you OneBox. Now, I think this is a really cool feature. So again, you can connect unlimited emails, okay? So if you have unlimited emails, it's very difficult to be logged into all of those emails if you are doing this manually. But this OneBox feature makes it so much easier. So you could view all of your email activity in this one single view. So I can sort by campaign, also by inboxes, right? So you can maybe view all activity from all inboxes or just from one specific email. You can sort by filters. And this is one email that I received. So I sent this cold email to another one of my emails. So I replied back, and this is what I can see inside ReachInbox. Okay, so this is the email. So this is the cold email right here. And I replied back with, thanks, how can I get started? Now, if you want to take a look at the cold email, this is how it looks like. Okay, so this is the subject line, this is the body, and then I replied back to that cold email. Okay, now this copy was all generated with AI. Okay, so when I replied, I got a notification inside my OneBox, and you can see it right here. And you can see the activity on the right-hand side. I can reply, I can forward it. Now let me reply back, and I can say something like, when are you free? I can edit my text here. I can add an attachment, and let's click on send. Okay, so the email was just sent. Now let me go back to my email, and yep, we can click on show. Here we go. So when are you free? Okay, and it comes directly from my email, right? It's not using the ReachInbox email. It's coming from my own personal email. So right now it's tagged as interested, but you can say something like maybe meeting booked. You can tag it as meeting booked. You can add this to a subsequence, another campaign, or another lead list, and you can mark it as unread, delete it, archive it, so on and so forth. So a lot of great features in terms of communicating with your leads and managing your leads inside OneBox. And then the last report here is the analytics. Now, we already saw the analytics, but if you want to access it again, you can click on this icon to get all of your analytics at a glance. Now, I want to show you how you can set up your webhooks. Now, if you get license tier 3, you do have access to webhooks. So if I go to my account settings, so these are your billings and usage. I do have AppSumo tier 3, so I can add my webhooks. So this is account, workspace. This is my workspace here with 2 campaigns and my integrations. So let's see. Okay, so when it comes to at least integrations, which is tier 4, you get white labeling and API access integrations. Now, these are the apps that you can integrate. I currently do have access to Slack. So I guess with tier 3, I think we do have access to Slack, at least for my account. But for the rest, you do need tier 4. So Zapier, Pabbly, Active Pieces, and the ReachInbox API. And to access the webhooks, just click on webhooks on the left-hand side. Okay, so this is where you add your webhook. So you can notify external services when an event occurs in your workspace. So click on add webhook, go to that other app, and then paste that other app's webhook right here, and then select the campaign and the event type. So you can send data to that other app depending on different events, like when the email was sent, the lead is tagged as interested, not interested, or the email bounced or it was opened, a link was clicked, they replied, or the campaign was completed. So these are all the various events. You could also do all events as well, and then click on add webhook. So you can push data from ReachInbox to another app using webhooks. So this could be sufficient already. Webhooks are becoming more and more popular, so you might not necessarily need Zapier, Pabbly, or Active Pieces integrations, but it might be easier for you if you already have one of these subscriptions already. You can always just connect it very easily using one of these. And there might be additional automations you can set up using these other apps as well. And aside from apps and webhooks, you can view your preferences here. For example, you can enable push notifications. You can also turn on AI automations, which are going to automatically tag interest status in replies, such as interested, not interested, wrong person, or out of office. And there's also templates. If you've saved any, they should be added here. And then your block list. So you can add emails, domains, and keywords to your block list via a Google Sheet, a CSV, or enter them manually. So you can add domains here, add keywords in email addresses or individual emails to your block list. If you want to use cold email to get more clients for your business, I think ReachInbox is a great option for you. Now, when I was setting up the tool and testing it out, I didn't really run into any issues, really any bugs. It was actually a pretty smooth experience. So ReachInbox will be in my must-have SaaS tools for digital entrepreneurs. Now, if you want access to this free Notion spreadsheet, click the link in my description to get this list of SaaS tools that are constantly updated by me. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to check out my other videos, feel free to click any of the ones on the screen. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.